What up, phonies? Crazy Pretzel here. It's about 5 in the morning on this lovely July 2nd, 2021. Yeah, I just got done working a long shift. I worked on the rehab hall today, or yesterday I should say. Haven't worked down there for like a week, so some new people I don't know. I got 2 admits last night. It was alright though. It wasn't too bad of a shift. The admits both of them were nice and the families were nice, so if you have nice family members, for the residents and patients you take care of, you're in good shape. When you have the psycho cuckoo-ass ones, though, the ones that are cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, but instead of Cocoa Puffs, they want cocaine or crack, those are the ones you gotta watch out for. So, yeah. So, anyway, it's time to quote the wrestling Jesus. All credit goes to him for the phrase, late, out of date. Just that part. NWA review. This is episode 24 from April 6, 2021. Yeah, I know I still gotta catch up to July. We're in July now, so I still got a bunch of shows more to watch. So I'm kind of like digesting this slowly because, like I said, I have like no faith in current pro wrestling, and I really don't want to watch any modern current pro wrestling. But this is like NWA is about the only one I can kind of somewhat stomach. So. Although, to be honest, like, I liked last week's show fairly well. I think it got like a C minus or a D plus or something, but this show was kind of boring. I don't know. We'll go into it. So the show opens up with Strictly Business. It's Tom Latimer and Chris Adonis. Now, Chris Adonis isn't technically a member of Strictly Business, as Nick Aldus hasn't announced it yet, but he's been helping them out, so realistically he is a member. So it's those two versus 2 jobbers, this guy named Perro and this other guy named Odison. Perro was the guy that wrestled a couple weeks ago that was supposed to be like a monster, but he looks like a fatter version of John Moxley. So for whatever reason, he's tag teamed with this Odison guy, whoever this guy is. I don't know who he is. This match was, I didn't see a point of it really, but I don't know. There was a spot here where like there was a double team, like the jobbers do a double team on Tom Latimer. Like, it was kind of impressive as Odison like lifts up Perro, who's kind of a big guy. So he like basically fireman carries him or FUs him on top of Tom Latimer. And then, for whatever reason, Tom Latimer just decides to fucking no-sell the move. So, he gets hit with this big guy fall on top of him, so he, like, slides out of the ring, and then, Perro goes to follow him. So then, Chris Adonis, like, he goes to hit Latimer, who, like, ducks, and then Chris Adonis clotheslines Perro, and then Latimer just gets back in the ring. So he gets hit with this like 300-pound guy fall on top of him, and then no sells and gets back in the ring. So we're taking a quarter point out for selling in this match. So, like I said, even NWA is guilty. And I don't know why it's like always Tom Latimer. Like, the guy has like, looks like something, could be something, but like the no-selling stuff he does, like, and I've seen him do this before in the past, it's fucking annoying. So yeah, quarter point out for this match. They beat up Perro for a while, Adonis and Latimer, they double team him. After a little bit, Odison gets tagged in, cleans house for a little bit, makes a comeback. Him and Perro do like, they call it the Super Collider, which is like this weird like double powerbomb move, but instead of like them, I don't know, they basically powerbomb Adonis and Latimer into themselves, like their backs hit each other. Then they were going to go for a good old Legion of Doom Doomsday device, but then I think it was Latimer, he shoved Odison off the top rope or something. They kind of did like a cool little split cam shot where you see like them like fighting on the outside after he pushed him off. Adonis gets the master lock in the ring. He gets the master lock, I think, on Otis. Well, Camille came out, distracted the ref so Adonis could low blow Perry, and then they ended up getting Odison back in the ring and he master locked him. So, it was an alright match. Like I said, I took a quarter point off for selling. I gave this match a .625 out of 1. Needs improvement. There was no point to this match. I guess it made Strictly Business look strong, but you know, couldn't they beat like somebody else's? Because it's like, I don't know. Like I said, I've got no faith in them making Powerrr a star or anything, but you had this guy like basically win like almost a squash match like 2 weeks ago. So then he's just gonna lose in a random tag match to Strictly Business. So okay, whatever. Thunder Rosa comes out and she's like yelling in Spanish, like Camille and Strictly Business are in the ring and she's yelling in Spanish to them. I don't know what she's yelling. She's like, tu pinche putas necesitan comprar un coche. Tu necesitas quiero Taco Bell. Like, quiero Taco Bell. Like, what the fuck is she saying? You know what I'm saying? Oh, by the way, I translated that. She said, you fucking bitches need to buy a car and you want Taco Bell. So that's what my Spanish was. I don't know what the fuck she's saying. Nothing happened after that. Apparently she stays in the ring because they go to a break and come back. So she's staying in the ring. She's starting to like kind of cut a bit of a promo because she's fighting Camille coming up. I know with it being July 2nd, they already had that match. So I'm not sure who wins it, but I'm keeping it a mystery. Don't spoil it for me. Don't spoil it for me. Anyway, so some good news with NWA. Taryn Terrell makes her debut. I don't know if you remember Tiffany from ECW, WWE. She was in Impact as well, or whatnot. She's a hot babe. No, I like seeing a hot babe on the show. She cuts an alright little promo. She basically tells Thunder Rosa she could beat her up without any problem. Thunder Rosa challenges her, but then Taryn says something about, she's like, yeah, I'm dealing with this hip injury and I can't wrestle you or something. Just nice little, you know, chicken shit heel stuff or whatever. Melina comes out and gets in her face and says something about if anybody's going to benefit Thunder Rosa's career, it's going to be her or something. And then Thunder Rosa says she don't want either of them bitches and benefiting her or being involved with them or whatever. And then she leaves. So epic drama. So 0.5 out of 1 for Taryn Terrell. The rest of this, I'm not really into this Melina Thunder Rosa feud or whatever. If it leads to a match, sure, but like I don't really care about the drama. Because I think Thunder Rosa and Melina and some other chick that's not there anymore were like a group or something. And then I think they had split up or something, or Thunder Rosa had left Melina in the first place. So I don't get why like Melina's trying to be a face and make up with her now when Melina was being like a heel and basically like having the group together to benefit her. So the storyline makes no fucking sense whatsoever. Next we've got Trevor Murdock cutting a promo. May Valentine, like I said, beautiful, but her interviews sound like so scripted. She just sounds like a monotonous robot. Murdock's promo was all right. Sadly, I think this was the best part of the show was his promo. He says, Nick Aldus, I'm coming for you.
Hulk Hogan, we coming for you, nigga. Hulk Hogan, we coming for you, nigga. Sucker. Hogan, nigga, we coming for you. We coming for you, Hogan, sucker. For you, nigga! Hulk Hogan! Nigga! We coming for you! Hogan! sucker. We coming for you, Hulk Hogan.
Booker T, we've seen the intensity of the matches here tonight, and I expect the same thing is going to happen in this four-corner match.
Let me tell you something, Gene Oken. You out here talking about a clique. The only clique you need to know about is the Harlem Heat and Sister Sherry. See, because what you dealing with here is the brotherhood. It's non-stop from this point on in WCW. We take what we want, and after we take Lex Luger and the Giant, we want the gold, sucker. Hulk Hogan, we coming for you, nigga.
I should point out for the record, Stevie Ray, look at this. Take a look. We're talking about the rack, the torture rack of Lex Luger, and what about the choke slam of the Giant? These are the things you're going to have to deal with tonight.
What about the Harlem Hangover? What about the Heat Seeker? What about the Tower Inferno? I don't see nobody talking about that. You think we...
Yeah, exactly. It would have been funny if he could have said that, but still, decent promo. I gave this a 3-4. It's 3 out of 4. Next we've got Crimson and Jax Dane. I don't know who Jax Dane is. Crimson, I remember from TNA or whatever. He was supposed to be like Amazing Red's big brother or something, I guess. I don't know. I guess he was supposed to be a big star, but I didn't really see that in him. But anyway, so these guys tag team. They're called the War Kings. Okay. Kings aren't really known for, like, fighting wars, like, you know what I'm saying? Maybe back in the day or something like a Viking king would or something, but as time goes on, kings typically have their men fight unless they absolutely like have to. Yeah, I could be wrong about that, but I feel like that's how I've seen it on shows anyway, at least Game of Thrones, for example. So anyway, they have a tag match against Slice Boogie and Matthew Mims. Let's see, Matthew Mims was the jobber that lost to Brodus Clay last week, and then, or the last show before this. Then Slice Boogie was on a winning streak or something. So again, why they pair these two dudes up together in a tag team is beyond me. I don't know what the point of this was. So basically, it's War Kings. Like, they've actually been a tag team for a while, but to me, this is their debut. I've never fucking seen them as a team. And here's how the match goes. So, like, Crimson's doing damage for a while. He tags in Jax Dane, and then Slice Boogie, like, knocks him off the apron, and then here's how, like, the whole match is with Jax Dane. Look. Yeah, so he's unconscious the rest of the match for getting knocked off the apron to the floor. Like, you see him slightly, like, move his arms a little bit, but, like, he doesn't, like, you know, like, act like that. How the hell did this guy get knocked out for, I mean, it's a fake knockout or whatever, but how the fuck did, like, he get knocked out, like, the whole match? It makes no fucking sense. Matthew Mims and Boogie won this match. There was a cheap roll-up win by those guys or something. Mims did a schoolboy. I gave this match a 1 out of 5. It was boring. I don't know if they're doing like a feud. They're going to do a feud between Crimson and Jax Dane or whatever, but like, it's stupid. Like, it's so fucking stupid. I mean, if they're going to do a feud, you couldn't do a feud with like a miscommunication or something. Like, no, it's just this guy gets fake knocked out and then that's the end of it. Like, get the fuck out of here. Next we've got Nick Aldus interview with his big announcement this week is that he's looking to expand Strictly Business, so bring in some more members. But he also says that nobody's safe, meaning that apparently he could also kick out his current guys in the group. That makes no sense whatsoever. Like, if he has a problem with the guys in his group, why doesn't he fucking just fire them on the spot? Because you gotta tune in so you can see the drama. Yeah, okay. But still, it's not really, like, drama. I don't know. Imagine, like, if you're a manager, and you have, like, a couple other assistant managers with you. that have worked with you for like a long time or something, but then you say, everybody, we're going to expand our team or whatever. We're going to do some cleaning house and make some changes around here or whatnot. But you get along with your managers, but you're going to get rid of them. You know what I'm saying? And imagine like if your managers like didn't do any damage to like any of the employees or something, but you're still going to get rid of them. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, nobody works under like these two guys of Latimer and Adonis. So there's no reason for him to even replace him. So I gave this a 0.25 out of 1 because it's a stupid idea. And then in the main event, we've got the Pope defending the television title against Fred Rosser, a.k.a. Darren Young. He basically, if he beats him in under 6 minutes and 30 seconds or whatever, it's another point. And I guess if he gets like 7 of those wins in a row, he can get a world title shot. It's an alright little stipulation, but I feel like it cheapens the match because it's like any contender that wrestles him, like, you know, oh, I beat you in 5 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. So, this match was alright, but there was a really stupid spot in this match. Like, let's see. Darren Young hit his finisher on Pope. Like, he does like this, like, lifts the guy up in the air and then hits him with the 2 knees, like in the gut or whatever. So he hits his finisher, right? So what does Pope do? He just rolls out of the ring. Rolls out of the ring every time, like, Darren's trying to cover him or whatever. So basically, he's like somewhat no-selling the move he just took or something. Like, why not just do like he hits the finisher, they're by the ropes, 1, 2, Pope gets his foot on the rope. You know what I'm saying? Why not just do that? Instead of he hits a finisher and then it just looks weak. And like literally like a few seconds later after he finally drags him in the ring, he gets a 2 count. There's a couple more moves and then Pope hits the, I don't know what he calls the double moves to the back of the guy's head, but I'm still calling it the Elijah Express. They used to call him that in WWE. Hits that move, 1, 2, 3. So, I mean, it was an alright match, but it's like, that I felt that was cheap. So I'm going to be generous, though, a 0.75 out of 1. It was an alright little match. And then we get, the finish of it, we got Brodus Clay coming out, and whatever the fuck his manager is, that, whatever his name is. So he comes out, and they're just staring down Pope, and then that's it. Yeah, I know my timer's beeping. Shut up! Anyway, so I took a quarter point off the show because they have Brodus Clay on this roster. So this show got a 3.075 out of 6. It got a 51%, is what the score would have gotten. But because Brodus Clay's in the company, it got a 2.825 out of 6, which is a 47%, which is an F. You know? Like I said, why the fuck would you want Brodus Clay in your company or something? It's like having like a hemorrhoid or something in your ass. Like, who wants a hemorrhoid? So, alright, well that was the NWA review from April 6th of 2021, episode 24. Probably gonna watch another one here. I'm gonna get my pizza out of the oven. So, catch you guys later. Peace.